Good evening, everybody. Let's see. There we go. Put back the heart. Let's take it away. Good evening, everybody. God, man, that one tasted bad. No, today. No. The cat ain't got the Uno cards today. That was funny because she was sitting right here on this box and she had that Uno card like this in between two paws. And it was a green one that was looking right at me. I said, "Oh, you playing Uno?" Yeah, I finished. No, I put it on StreamYard today and I forgot how to do it. So I was sitting there talking and everything else and said, "Oh, I'd be better off. I turned it on live." Yeah. So. Oh. Eat. Just a minute, I'm scratching. I hate this damn dry skin. It just drives me nuts. I gotta watch what I do because my skin is so thin. I can scratch myself and start bleeding. Don't want to do that. I got about about 350 letters done today. I still got. I'm bet there's close to 500 left to sort. So. Oh, yeah. I had the cat scratch at me. Last time she scratched me, I bled to death almost. I know. These are for that Pepsi sign for for the board. So. They're playing Yahtzee. Yahtzee! Well, went and bought a gas can today. Put a gallon's worth of gas in it. $3 worth. Gas was $2.97, so I put $3 in. Yeah. Mixed up the oil. Come home. Poured it in the Toro. Hooked up the electric start to it. I turned her on, and she would run, or she would spin over, but it wouldn't fire. So I went to the Dollar General, or General Dollar, whatever it's called, pick up a can of starting fluid, and they didn't have any. The gas station didn't have any. So I went to another gas station, and they had starting fluid. So I bought 2 cans of starting fluid and a gallon of windshield washer fluid. I know, dirty word, Scrabble. So I come home, shot the Toro with some ether, hit the switch, fired up, and it died. Did it again. I did it about 4 times, and finally, um, she filled the carburetor up and got the needle valve loose and the float and everything, and it started running. Let it run for about 15 minutes out there. Shut it off. Hit the starter. Started right up. Now the pull start doesn't want to start, so I don't know. The other day I shot some starting fluid in the spark plug and it fired up, but it don't want to start. I can't pull it, so as long as I got the electric start one going, I guess it's fine. And let's see. I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe you can. For those keeping track. For those keeping track, the van is out of the snow drift and it's facing this direction. That was a pain in the ass to get out of there. She was stuck in. I had to have Cody dig it out, and then I took a shovel and had to dig out some more behind the tire because there still was 4 inches of snow behind it, cradled underneath it. It's alive. That's right. They got them started. That's right. They got them shovels started. Cody made $40 today shoveling snow at different locations. I thought that was pretty cool. What's that? Yeah, that's right. Kathy said you can either sit here or go make money, and he went and made money. He could have been making money all week shoveling snow. Hey, hell, you could have made $40 a day. You could have made $300 this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the next time it's gonna snow? Huh?
Huh?
When's the next time it's gonna snow?
Monday or Tuesday. It's supposed to have ice.
Monday.
I don't know. Hopefully it won't snow ever again because I got the snowblower on it.
After the fact of everything was all.
No, that's why you get it running and then it quits snow or blowing.
No, that's because everything was already done by the time we got it on
Huh.
there. Not done to the
Hold on, people. Yeah. Crack some skulls here. Overdose of hickory.
And Papa, there's something up with your math.
What?
$40 a day. How you getting 300?
Times 7 is 280.
Oh, it's going times 5. I don't think it snows 7 days a week though, did it?
It started snowing Friday last week, so if you'd have shoveled every day, that's 7 days. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 days. That's right. Makes more money shoveling than slinging hot dogs. Anyways, don't give them gas cans away either. Oh, pay them taxes. That's right. They don't give them gas cans away. That one was like $14.59 or something like that. No, it was expensive. No, he does not accept EBG. Oh. No, not full, empty. 1 gallon gas can. It had that handy dandy ratchet lock on the cap, you know, so it ratchets it shut. That was the first thing to go. Took that off already. And it did not want to, you know, collapse so it would open up the plunger. Yeah. I know. Yeah, they protect the environment. Yeah, sure do.
Without the wind factor, it's already 15 degrees.
Yeah, it's 11 right now.
Especially when it take cold earlier and then it started getting cold.
Yeah. It's supposed to get even colder. And then 50-mile wind.
Big fish. Oh, I know.
Yeah, I got you.
How come you ain't ripping up the one where you got 5 Yahtzees, though?
Because that's a good game.
Yeah, you saved that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did save that one. It should be somewhere unless somebody threw it away. I'll be mad if somebody threw it. I don't care. And what happened to my Yahtzee paper?
I like the old style myself.
You threw it away?
It was a nice gas can. I don't believe it was worth $14.59, but you know, it was a nice one.
She threw it away. She was cheap.
And besides, that was before tax. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they probably made like $10 or $12 on that gas can. Oh. Then I went to a gas station and bought, the starting fluid. I go to get out and shit, I'm standing in 4 inches of snow on the parking lot. And that's all it is. It's slush and snow that, has not been plowed. Walked in there and woman come in and said, I got stuck out there. You guys got somebody that plows this? She said, yeah, he was just in here, but it doesn't look like he did anything. I said, well, maybe if you guys paid him, he'd drop the plow. It didn't, he may have dropped salt, but it didn't scrape anything because there's nothing plowed up. There was nothing plowed into the sides or anything. It was just all, and it's been that way. Huh? I can't hear you. No. If it'd been my name, if we'd had the same name, it'd have been done, hard at it. Yeah. Huh? Well, you just can't, break into it. You got to work into it, She's a woman, I swear. Huh. No. I actually had on a pair of shoes. Yeah. I left the slippers at home because, that's all I need is my little tootsies get cold. I do wear my slippers a lot. I mean, I wear them everywhere. I don't wear them when it's raining or in, snow, but I know it.
You mean the more balanced feet of yours?
Oh. Are you going to let her talk to me? Talk that belly to me? Are you? Get up and protect your papa. Get her. Get her. She says hi. I see she knocked her little ball into her water dish this morning. I think she was waiting for somebody to pull it out.
I did.
What's the matter, pumpkin? A pretty kitty. Yeah. I don't know how I can't wear flip flops. Now I have a pair of sandals that have, the things that go over the top of my foot and the thing that comes around the back. But I can't wear regular flip flops or thong flip flops or whatever. I can't do it, man. I just wears a blister in between my toes. I tell Mama on you. He's barefoot. That's right. Yeah. I watched that video of Gris, in the ice. I don't understand. If he had took off his shoes, he wouldn't have had no problem walking around. Wouldn't have been slick or nothing. He could have just dug them little, toenails right into the ice and just held on. Muck boots. Huh. Muckalux. I got a nice pair of winter boots. Well, my winter boots, I got a nice pair of rubber winter boots. I do. Comes with liners and everything. The only thing is I can put that boot on one foot, but on the other foot I can't because my ankle won't bend enough to do it. For some reason, I don't know. Bunny boots. I used to have a pair of Mickey Mouses too. White ones, Arctic boots, pumped them up. Oh man, those things were nice. Until you get a flat. And then once you get a flat, it ain't no good. Easy, just scratching. Yeah, I got a hard leg. How you doing, JR? Excuse me. All good. I'm so fine. If I was any finer, I'd be finer than frog's hair split 4 ways. I'm absolutely the finest. I've got a snowblower running, so that means we ain't going to have any more snow this year. That's the best kind. Next year, I should get me a garden tractor with a snow plow or a snowmobile. That way, I'm guaranteed we're not going to have any snow. Three degrees. It's supposed to be like minus 11 or something like that tomorrow morning. Let's see. Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Nope. It says 1 and 7 and 2, 16 by 12, 20 by 2, 20 by 4, with precipitation with a participation. Oh, Tuesday, light rain and snow. Huh. Thursday, light rain and snow. Damn. There you go. Yeah, I don't blame you. If I could get a free snowmobile, I'd sell one to junkyard too. Well, that's nice. A mini bike with tracks. That's right. Well, junkyard, you could use some precipitation from the participation. You know, precipitation from the participation. I mean, being you got screwed on the snow the other day. Good chilly. You're right. Chilly weather again. I went to the buck and a quarter store today. Bought some more seasoned butter beans, some beef broth, some chicken broth. Oh, and I bought some pepper jack cheese, on the blocks. If you guys go to the buck and a quarter tree, and if they have a refrigerated section, get it's about this thick, and it's about 3 inches, 2.5 inches wide, 5 inches long maybe. It's just a slab of cheese. It's a buck and a quarter, like 4 ounces or something like that. Some pretty good stuff, man. Hey, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, Rosanna, Dana. Them bastards, Rosanna. Don't they know? Nor sleet, nor snore, rain will delay the mail. I got to do that again next week because all I have is one auction Thursday. I don't have anything Saturday, so I'm going to work in the pantry. I got to get them organized, cleaned up. So I got to do that myself. I know that was when the post office used to really work. You're right. What I don't understand is how come the mail trucks don't have to have license plates on them? Why are they exempt from having license plates? I don't know. Been wondering that. Oh, there's something all over the counter for some reason. I don't know. There we go. I did it during the Hillary. Drove all over. Went down to Sandusky, Ohio, and everything else without a plate on it. Nobody said a word. Passed a few fellers that were in the law enforcement, and they never said a word either. Nope. I know. That's one thing about Oklahoma. They take care of their elderly people. See, something didn't sound right with that because it didn't pop very good. Last night didn't pop very well either. It's like it doesn't have enough carbonation or something. I know. I need to get me an old car and put an antique license plate on it. That way I don't have to buy any more again. Just check it. I want to get one. I want to get an antique car that actually has heat that works in it, though. And windshield wipers, stuff like that. Some of the basic necessities. I don't care if it's got seat belts. When I was a youngster, about 18, 19 years old, something like that, got pulled over. Cop said, "Where's your seatbelt, son?" I said, "What seatbelts?" He said, "You're supposed to have seatbelts." I said, "You're right. You're supposed to, if the car comes with them." He said, "Them cars all come with them." I said, "Well, this didn't." He said, "Somebody must have took them out." So, me being the smart ass that I am, I showed him. I said, "No, this thing ain't never had seatbelts in it." He said, "Well, how can you tell?" So I pulled the carpet back and showed him. There was no holes or no threaded block for the seatbelt to be mounted to. There was nothing. There was no other holes other than the seat pan for the seats. And that was it. Had the original bench seat in it. It was a 66 Pontiac Tempest. It did not come with seat belts. You had to order them. Yeah. Anything over 25 years, you can get an antique, I think. In Michigan, I ain't for sure, but I think it's 25 years or 30 years. Maybe I can hold off, keep that van a few more years. It's a 2005. Well, I got, it's 19, so yeah, 6 more years I can get a plate. 65 and 66 didn't have me, but yeah. Well, I know. I know I can keep it that long. There you go. Yeah. I did, when he pulled me over, I was having a speedometer problem. It wasn't working. And it was a 400 turbo trans that was in it. And I had a 400 Pontiac engine in it. So I had another 400 turbo trans. So where the casing is where the speedometer cable went in, I took that out. And it was a little gear that was bad. I took that gear out, took the gear out of the good one, put the gear back into my old one, the one that I had in the car. And I went to the police department to get a fix-it ticket signed off. And the cop's name was Mark Phillips. Mark Phillips. And he said, how do I know your speedometer's working? I said, well, you can get in here in the car and we can take it for a ride. So, okay. So he was a Madison cop. He got in the car. We pulled out of the fire department because that's where the cop shop was. I went down Carlton Road about 75 miles an hour. I had her up there and he could see that she was doing 75. I brought her back, parked in there. I said, well, does she work? He said, yeah, but I should give you a ticket for doing 30 over the speed limit. I knew he wasn't going to give me a ticket. But years ago, the cops really didn't give a shit. As long as you weren't acting dangerous, they didn't care. If you were drunk, they used to take you home. You're too drunk to drive, they take you home. Nowadays, they take you to jail. What changed? I knew a lot of the cops when I was growing up, not because I was a troublemaker, because I just knew them. I was in the National Guards with a lot of them. And we lived over at the other house, and there was a parking lot in the back of the house. Belonged to a factory, Garden State Tanning. And these guys would leave in the morning and spin their tires coming out of the alley in front of our house. Well, you know, we live in the city and the houses aren't that far off in the street to begin with. And they would do it during lunchtime. And then they would do it coming back. Well, back then, my two oldest kids were just little. They were, 8, 7, 8, 6 years old, something like that. So I was there one morning and I got done working and it was like 11 o'clock or 11:30. Guy comes out of the parking lot in his little red Camaro and he spins his tires. And he goes down to 7-Eleven, which is right across the street, goes in there, he gets something to eat. I go over and I politely have a talk with him. Tell him I do not want this going on because I have kids out there playing. Well, like 3 or 4 days later, here he comes again, spinning his tires coming out of the parking lot. So I call the cops. I said, I've asked this guy, and I told the guy not to do it. And this guy was in the factory, and Dale knows Raleigh, and Raleigh owns the dairy store down here in Morenci. But he was in the factory, and Raleigh was working there, and this guy was saying something about me being a big mouth, and he was going to whip my ass. And two other guys that I went to school with, and then Raleigh was there. And I said, you know what? I'd like to see you do that because I don't think you can handle it. Well, he did it again, so I called the cops. And cop come out, and he said, what's the problem? I said, this guy right here in his car keeps spinning his tires as he's going out the alleyway. When he gets on the road, he's spinning his tires, and I'm afraid he's going to come up in my yard and hit my kids. So he said, well, there's really nothing I can do. I can go tell him to stop, but I can't do nothing until I catch him. I said, okay. So he went over and he talked to the guy, and the guy flat told him that I was a liar and he hasn't been doing it. And the cop knew me very, very well. I said, hey, can I say something while you're here so we can make this perfectly clear? He said, sure. I said, if I catch you spinning your tires again coming out of this property, I'm going to come back out here. I'm going to jerk your ass out of your car, and I'm going to beat the living shit out of you like you ain't never had your ass kicked. Do you understand me? And the cop looked right at him and said, you know what, son? I'd be considering myself warned if I was you. And he turned around and walked away and went to his car. Oh, yeah, there is some around here that'll try to get you for a mile over. Ain't that right, Pumpkin? Yeah. Come on, Punky Dunker. Yeah. That's a Duck-Booja-Luka booby. Oh, yeah. Who's your good little baby? Yes, sir. She says, what the hell do you have on your head? Pretty girl. Who's a pretty girl? Yeah? No. Ouch. No, get that out. Aim that weapon someplace else. Come on. Pretty girl. Oh. I don't know how we got on that subject, but oh well. You're right. Small towns are the worst for law enforcement because they don't make very much money, so they try to make it wherever they can. Years ago, there was a book out for speed traps in America. In Blissfield, Michigan, which is only like 14 miles from here, was on it. One of the worst speed traps in the United States. Yeah. What are you laughing at? Huh? My little kitty poo. Oh, baby, Papa loves you. Yes, he does. Pretty kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah. Remember, I'm the one that let you out of your cage because everybody else kept you in there for hours. Yeah. They didn't care about the baby. I did. Poor girl. Where did it go? Which way did she go? Oh, had to get a drink. Yeah. Yeah. She she come up. I was in the bedroom in my recliner, had my blanket on, you know. I'm watching TV. She jumped right up here and on my chest and just looking at me. I said, "Did you want to take a nappy?" So I reclined all the way back, and then she laid down on her side, and away she went. 2 cups, 2 cups. Quit it, cornbread. You're going to spoil her. She's going to get used to this stuff. Sure. Sure. Tell them thank you. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, she must be thirsty. It was kind of cute. She has a little ball with a bell in it. She knocked that into her water dish, and she wanted somebody to dig it out for her. I said, I looked right at her, told her, "You put it in there, you take it out." Merle, Merle, Merle. I think she's done in her heat cycle because she hasn't been Merling too much today. Where's Cornbread? Where's Tenny been? I haven't seen my Tenny shoes, you old snuggle bunny, you. Have you been hiding her? Sure. Probably got it. You probably got her tied up so she can't come on. I know how you're trying to keep her all to yourself. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. It's a pretty girl. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Next round on Firewatch. Well, do you need a cat to do the walking with you? You know, you put a leash on her, she'll walk with you. Yeah. You want to go for a walk? Who's a pretty girl? Who's a pretty girl? You are. That's right. Yeah. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Not Kathy, Kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Cornbread. How could you tell that innocent girl no? Yeah. Yeah. Is no. 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 Don't be biting. Don't be hating. Okay. You had to see the look on her face, man. She turned around. Yeah. She thought she was going to get it. Wasn't that, pumpkin? No, that's not for you. That's reserved for Nana. Yeah. She's the one that needs it. Little attitude adjustment. $2 on the cat. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty bad when the cat will whip my ass too. Yeah. You don't have any faith in me at all, do you, Amish? I know I'm nuts, but that's what you love about me, honey. Oh, let's see. That's what I'm gonna start playing every time somebody wants me to sing. You know. Stray is back, yeah. Well, if Kenny wanted to come up and help you, snuggle bunny, I'd be more than willing. Yeah. Here, let me get your bags packed, Cap. That woke your Ellie up? I'm going to try to figure that into one of my singing videos. Me, 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 me. Oh. Quite vocal they are. I sing a lot like that. We both got good voices, don't we? Huh. Stop what? Singing or playing the whoop noise? I'm telling you what, the CEO, I think, is pushing her luck. This BJ video jockey is just about ready to lay down the law. Play that some more. How much do you got on Kathy? Yeah, 300 on Kathy. There you go. Yeah, I figured, Amish. Uh-oh, here she comes.
Whatever you're doing, you messed my computer up.
How did I mess your computer up?
I don't know. Jeez. You're doing something.
Did you hear it howl?
That's you.
It's not either.
Oh, what are you going to say? That's your Sasquatch?
No. It's this. I'm going to work that into a few of my music videos. You know, they're applauding me.
That's not even what it sounds like on there. Oh. Cuts right through there.
Huh.
It's sort of like you're singing. Everybody has to mute it.
Oh, no. Nobody has to mute my singing because they all love it.
Yeah. Keep telling yourself that.
I'm telling you. There's Tenny.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Tenny's oh, snuggle bunny, you.
That's probably why she don't get on. She's sick. It makes her sick to her stomach.
Oh, no.
She just don't want to hurt your feelings.
Every time I do that, there's a cleanup in aisle 3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, keep telling yourself that one, Joe. With that pretty beanie hat, Joe. Uh-huh.
Bring back the flush. Oh, I can do that now, yeah.
That's why when we go in the stores, I leave you behind. I don't even. Go. Get in there. Go.
Get your booty in.
Wow. What an ass.
Okay, tough guy. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. This is a family channel. Watch your language. Not gonna put
Ew. Ew.
It's all righty, yes sir. Ooh-wee. Thank you for telling me that I sing beautifully there, Amish. I'm glad you agree with me.
He doesn't. He's lying to you too.
He says $300 on dog. I don't know. I have no idea which one's worse.
I'm gonna pop you in a second. Pop you.
I'm gonna pop you too. Would you like a Diet Pepsi or a Pepsi? Ooh.
You can't do that. You know that. You don't know how to fight.
No, but I know how to swing. Batter up.
No, that'd be you. Because I can snatch it from you.
She's running her mouth in the garage again. I don't know. I honestly don't know which one is worse, the toes or the flush. Anyways, people, I'm going to take my last swallow as he drink down my last swallow. Crushed out his cigarette and faded off to sleep. I'm gonna call it a night, and I will see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Excuse me. Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. If you're so inclined to join me, I might even. I don't know, but I might even go out of my way and have one tomorrow night. Even you never can tell. But I will see you Sunday. Y'all have a blessed night. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. And we will see you later. Have a blessed night, everybody. I know I sing better than Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. And know when to run. Right. Take care, everybody.